There is not much I like more.
I love that. That's cool.
Than a one owner,
all their accessories,
childhood 1980s time capsule type collection.
Just let me throw out a number, and then like you can tell me what that feels like.
Froggy flips.
Good man, how are you?
a lot better today than it was yesterday.
It is a lot better. What's up, Anthony? Man, that was crazy all day long.
I know. I was laying in there and I heard this hitting the house. I was like, this is gonna suck today. I think you might know my brother. His name's Dustin.
Dustin? Yeah, I do know Dustin.
My brother.
That's hilarious.
This is one of 4.
Okay,
I
awesome.
don't know if you're like blown away excited as I am, but
Oh, yeah. I love going through stuff, man.
most of this has been packed up for, that's a raincoat from our work.
Oh, okay.
Chuck it. Here.
Right on.
Stuff around.
Okay.
That's, you don't care about that. The guy's in that. That is from a mask.
Oh, okay.
Dragster. That's right there.
That's
and the
cool.
guy, I guess the missiles and the guys are always lost.
Uh-huh.
He's not.
Jeez, that's awesome.
So it flipped back.
Oh, they go together.
Yeah, this was the back part of the dragster.
That's pretty cool.
That made your tail wing.
I mean, I've seen lots of math stuff. I've never seen that one before. It's pretty cool.
I packed all this stuff up, and you're honestly the first person to see any of this since it's been packed away.
That's awesome. How many years would you say?
I grew up right there at my dad's, so when I moved out of my dad's, I packed all this up. That was probably 13.
Oh, wow.
So, Micro Machines. A lot of this stuff is not broken. When I stored it, I took it apart.
Oh, really?
So the back fin is in here.
Okay.
Just so
Just little prizes
what's
everywhere,
missing?
yeah.
Yeah, so pieces are in here, especially for the G.I. Joe stuff,
Cool.
so they didn't get broken.
Right.
Dino Rider. You can start grabbing stuff
Awesome.
if you want, man. I don't need to hand it all to you.
Oh, nice.
Micro Machines.
Yeah, just a bunch of vehicles. That's cool.
That's all G.I. Joes.
Oh, wow.
That's all their weapons, all their accessories, everything's beneath of them.
Wow.
You can take them out of there if you want to. You want to look through. You can move this crap around too.
Oh, you're
You
fine,
can
man.
Keep it like right here. I got 3 more of these, so.
Cool. I love it, dude.
Yeah. If you want to take all them out, like I said, all their weapons are beneath them.
On the bottom there. Cool.
There's not just their weapons. If you remember when they would sell with the G.I. Joes, they would sell like packs of just weapons.
Yeah, like the accessory
There's a
packs.
few of them underneath.
Right.
There were just guns and various other
Yeah,
things.
you can usually tell them because they're a weird color.
Yeah, or they were like all blue or
Right.
all gray or something.
Yeah, they're in good shape, man.
I took care of my toys.
I can tell.
I was a rare kid that didn't destroy everything. Remember Kings Island?
Yes, I
When
do.
Top Gun came out.
That's awesome.
That probably has, just open it, I think. Yeah, my mom used to work at Hardee's.
Oh, nice.
It's all the original
All the
California
raisins and everything.
all the other California raisins that came out after. I don't know. Probably not pills.
No, it wasn't. Looked like Legos. That's cool. And I remember when the raisins were in the Hardee's meals.
That was the crappy Transformer that isn't really a great Transformer. Like we're going to have to clean up as we go over shit everywhere. This goes on there.
Okay.
I think all this.
Man, look at the stickers on these things.
Yeah, they still work. I'm pretty sure they do.
These are clean.
That was for that Dino Rider. I remember where all this stuff went to. I'm weird like that. Man, I forgot about some of this. I don't even know what that is. I remember playing with it though. That goes to that Optimus Prime guy. That went on an arm.
Oh, these are GoBots, I think.
These little pieces, these silver things, they all made him up when he was fully put together. That's Optimus Prime's gun, the original Optimus.
There's the Transformers.
Grab it, man. Whatever you want to see, grab it. You know anything about Hot Wheels?
Not a lot.
This is G.I. Joe. That's G.I. Joe. That's a picture. You don't care about that.
I do have that one.
Rodimus Prime.
Yep.
That's G.I. Joe. That was some later version of Optimus that wasn't nearly as good.
It was hard to beat the first one.
I like the more intricate detail of them.
Yeah.
I seen you got one of them in a box.
Oh yeah. Soundwave.
Laserbeak's still in there. He's been played with for sure. I took things apart, like I said, so they didn't get broken. Yeah. So there's a lot of, man, I don't know what all this. That looks like pieces to another guy that you put the pieces together and they made one big guy.
Right.
Because there's a foot. And
so that's cool.
Grab it.
He's in there too.
It takes batteries. If you pull down the license plate, it would talk and the front would light.
That's awesome.
There's no batteries in it. I didn't store these with batteries, so it probably works.
That was my favorite show.
I loved Knight Rider.
I had the big wheel. That was my claim to fame.
My brother had the big wheel.
Yeah.
I had an ET big wheel. I was slightly a different generation.
I loved ET too.
I don't know about this. That's all in there. I know it's all in there because I put it together like a year or two ago just to see.
Oh, really? And that's mask. I do recognize that one.
That's 100% mask.
Yeah. So
I like the Chevy. Metroplex.
Oh, yeah. And there's some of the Devastator stuff.
They're all in there. There's more Legos. That's mask. That was the bad guy's jet helicopter.
That's cool. He's in there. Yeah, those are easy to spot.
Yeah, the bright green.
Big question is, does the hook have the hook?
Yes. That's mask. I tried to see if I could find one of these online, and I didn't see anybody that had one.
I've had that in parts before. I've never had a complete one.
It's all there if you want to look at it. I guarantee it.
That guy's in there.
There's probably... That guy had the red motorcycle that turned into like a jet thing.
Yeah.
I think both of them came with it. And then he flew something.
Awesome.
All those little pieces and all that are what go to this.
That's awesome. All the little tubes in there and stuff.
Dude,
it's awesome, man.
With hook.
There he is. Look, he has it.
This is mask.
Yep, I've had that before too.
He's got a yellow helmet that's probably down in here.
Oh, file cards.
The stuff that I thought was trash at one point, apparently I decided I should keep. This was... I'll take this out. Wow. Man, I remember this being so heavy when I was a kid. Now... That's what that roof gun thing goes to.
Gotcha. I'm always impressed by hoses.
That they're still there?
Yeah.
There's the back wing for that. That's what I was... This would come out, and so would this, and you'd replace them with the battle damage.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Is that a Voltron right there?
No.
Motor Jumbo.
It's a dollar store something.
Gotcha.
That one on the back. Yeah, dude, I didn't have any Voltron.
Yeah, sometimes the knockoffs are cool, though, I think.
That was, 99% sure it was from the dollar store. That's all in there, too.
Yep, Dollar General. Convertible fighter. $5. See, I think that's cool, though.
It is cool. I played with it, but I put it all back.
Yeah. I love a good knockoff.
Some people do, man. Some people just, like, the original's cool, but to see what somebody, like, stole the idea and made their own crap, that's a Mega Supreme. That's the tank. This is old G.I. Joe. That motorized tank thing, it turned into a huge guy. This is all the track. The track came apart and it went on his back and it all became part of the guy. But when you took it all back apart, it had a rocket ship. That took batteries. You could flip it on in the back and it would run around the track motorized. Yeah. The little turret spinning and like firing.
It's pretty cool.
It probably works. Ringerling Brothers, Barnum and Bailey. There's a little black jet down there, a little one-man jet that goes on the back of that.
Yeah, I see it right there.
That was its little, like, pod or whatever.
Right.
I know it's me. It's not one of them right now. Let me pull it around. So where is it?
Are you to where you just want to move everything? Like,
dude, this is all gonna sit out here. I was telling my mom about this the other night, and she's like, I don't want to give it. I've got nephews and stuff. It's not something that is from their generation, so they have no like attachment to it.
Right.
They don't know. They never seen the shows. They don't care about it. They might play with it for a minute. They're gonna destroy it. I don't want to just give it to some kid and have them break it and then be like, well,
oh, yeah,
we threw it away because they broke it.
Right.
I would
exactly.
like, if somebody's gonna have it, somebody that actually is like, man, I loved that when I was a kid. That was a cool thing that I had.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just gonna sit out here forever.
Okay.
If you can do something with it and I can get a little something out of it, awesome.
I mean, I'm good with taking all of it. Like, what kind of number would make you happy?
I don't know. I don't know what you get out of all this. I mean, the right people, of course, are going to be like, I haven't seen that since I was a kid.
Yeah. I mean, it takes a long time. I don't know. Do somebody throw out a number?
Sure.
And then, like, you can tell me what that feels like?
Sure.
1,500. This is a shot in the dark for me.
That mobile command center online, I looked on eBay.
Okay.
Complete, people were asking 500 for it.
Okay.
Asking 500
right.
for it. So you ain't gonna get probably 500 for it, but you might get 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Just for that one piece.
Right.
I think the best thing about all my crap, at least, is that all the pieces are here.
Right, yeah.
Even if they're spread out everywhere, the little things that people are like, is it missing this or that? Like, no, it's there.
See, I don't buy collections like that often. Like I'll buy stuff that has parts and has pieces, but they've come from 20 different collections, so I have no clue if all the stuff's in there. This is like a confident job, you know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of work, but I'm confident.
I purposely dismantled it specifically so that things would all not get broken in storage. I don't know, man. You said 15?
Yeah. Yeah, where you at?
I don't know. Think you come up a little bit?
Sure.
Maybe like 17? But you don't like that?
Well, I mean, I thought you were gonna say 2, and I was gonna say deal, so let's do 2.
All right, man.
Cool. Awesome.
Well, I ain't gonna fight you if you want to give me 2.
No, man, that's how I operate. I'm not.
I've seen your videos, and I appreciate. Honestly, that's one of the reasons why I hit you up, because you're cool and you don't try to screw people over.
Yeah, man. I just have to throw out a number to start somewhere.
No, I totally understand.
Cool. I like it.
Now we get to pack all this up.
Okay, let me pay you first.
All right.
Let's see here. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
That's awesome.
Awesome, buddy. I'm excited.
If I find something laying around, I'll hit you up.
Cool.
Let you know it's here.
It was a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you giving me a call.
Yeah.
Tell your brother I said hi.
I will, man.
I haven't seen him in decades. Thanks, man.
And we made it back to the showroom. I tell you, there is not much I like more than a one-owner, childhood, 1980s time capsule type collection. I'm so glad I had the chance to buy this. Tons of stuff I don't come across very often, even more stuff I've never come across. I love researching, I love learning, I loved everything about this deal. Now, normally when we come to this portion of the video, I've spent hours or even days sometimes researching and sorting and comping. I just like to have one complete cohesive video. But there are a couple disadvantages to that. It kind of makes it look like there was no work involved. It can make it look like items equal money with no steps in between. Now, most people are smart enough to realize that that's not the case, but the possibility is worth pointing out. The other downside is when it's a huge lot like this, it takes a long time to go through, a long time to really know what I'm working with. And a lot of times if it takes too long, I've already kind of moved on to other things and the video doesn't always get made. So as I've spent the last couple days going through all this stuff and doing all the separating and sorting and researching and going down rabbit holes, I started to see this as one of those videos that might end up getting lost, and I did not want that to happen. So rather than have stuff all neatly laid out where I can tell you little bits of info about every single thing, I decided I'll just take you into my sorting room, show you what I've done so far, what I'm kind of working with, the mess I'm making, and maybe tell you what I think about the deal before it's completely processed. So here's the mess so far. You can see kind of everything separated. Pretty much every surface is covered. This surface up here. All these tubs still have little parts and pieces left inside them. Got stuff on the floor, a shelf full of G.I. Joe vehicles. I've gotten to the point where I've started separating some of the Transformers. I can kind of see what's complete, what's not complete. Separating the G.I. Joes and matching them up with their accessories is probably the most satisfying part, so I'm kind of saving that till the end so I can spread everything out. The way I handle things, this is kind of where I'm seeing most of the value. I'm guessing it's going to be a lot of kind of average stuff, but there's definitely some good pieces in here too, because I did pull out Frostbite already. That's a really good complete figure right there. I'll throw up some eBay comps here and there just for reference, but my intention is not to sell anything on eBay. This is all convention inventory for me. At this point, my booth is going to be very heavy on G.I. Joe figures. Two of my favorite pieces from the whole buy. This one just seemed kind of special to me. It's this kind of knockoff Voltron type figure. It's called a convertible fighter. Motor Jumbo TS336. Complete inside there. This one had some really surprising comps of I think close to $100. And then a piece I've wanted for my personal collection for a long time is the 1983 Knight 2000, the Knight Rider kit car, Michael Knight action figure inside there. This one's very clean and I'm super excited to display it. I did put a new battery in there. The voice doesn't work on it, but the battery compartment is clean. It's just such a cool piece. Takes me right back to my childhood. Got this complete Dino Riders figure here. Don't see these very often. Can't remember what this one's called, but I will throw a comp up just in case. Got some really cool G1 Transformers, a lot of them that weren't on my radar. This is the Metroplex. Unfortunately, it's not complete. It's missing a missile and a gun. Gotta see if that'll increase it enough to go ahead and try to purchase those. But still, after a little cleaning, it'll display pretty nicely. As far as some more Transformers go, we do have the complete G1 Skylynx. Got the complete Scourge, a complete Rodimus Prime, a couple hard to find complete Pretender figures from Transformers. This one is Wildfly, this one is Bombburst. Got most of a Bruticus Combiner, I'm missing a few pieces in that one. Most of a Jetfire, this one's pretty yellowed. Power Master Optimus Prime complete. We have the complete Ultra Magnus, there's all the accessories for that one right there. Pretty hard to find GoBot Chaos. Don't see those very often. This would have been really great if it was complete and functioning. Unfortunately, I did find this piece that's cracked off. A couple little broken spots on it, like the switch here, just kind of slides in place. However, if you hold it just right, you can get it to turn on. So this one might be worth trying to replace that part and seeing what needs fixed on here, because that can be a really good piece if it's nice and complete. But that is what all these accessories right here go to. I'm definitely not a Lego guy, but there were some Lego sets in here. These are the Space Police sets. Assuming these are complete, which I have no idea if they are. This is set 6895, and then this bag has two different manuals in it. We have the 6886 and we have the 6896. However, inside the bag, I do see parts from some pirate sets, so no clue what's actually complete in here. The only way to know for sure is to put everything together, which I hate to do because I'm just not a Lego guy. But I'll wait for a slow day and see what I can do. I did put together one little set over there. It's the 6059 set. It was complete. It was inside that shoebox. And even this little tiny set took me like 2 hours, so I can't imagine what the rest of this will take. And then we got some really cool Kenner mask pieces. A few incomplete, a few complete. Like the Hurricane here. This is complete. You got your figure inside there. Very nice condition. We got the Switchblade, which is also complete. The hardest piece to find on this is that little missile, so that is a good sign. We have the Snake Oil Outlaw, also complete. It's missing some stickers. I still count it as complete though. It's got both figures, all the accessories, all the missiles and everything. It's just missing the stickers for the little computer right here. Otherwise, in very good condition. And then we have the van here. This one looks like it's in good condition. It's seen better days. I opened the battery compartment. It is completely rusted out, so there's no way this is gonna work. Still a pretty nice little parts vehicle that will display nicely, and it has the figure in there. Lots of Micro Machine stuff, little Space Police Legos. From a straight potential value standpoint, all these vehicles are actually pretty nice and they all add up quite a bit. I personally am not a vehicle or playset guy. I don't like the amount of room they take up. I don't like losing all the little pieces to them. But stuff like this mobile command center, he was completely right on the value to that. If that is complete, that can sell for $300 to $500. No way do I want to ship that. No way do I want to store it for extended period of time. Same with the Night Raven, very expensive piece. That can probably sell for a couple $100 on its own. We have the Bug. We have the Rolling Thunder, which can be a very pricey piece. Again, I don't want to ship this. So I'm going to have my buddy Lucas come over. He is great at moving stuff like this. He's going to take all this off my hands. I'll give him a terrific deal on it. I am definitely just not the guy that's going to suck every dollar out of this kind of stuff. Even though it leaves lots of meat on the bone, I'm happy just to get it off to one person who can do it right. And again, like I said, this will end up being the bulk of the value for me when everything is said and done. That is all I got for you this time. As always, I want to thank you so much for watching the video, but until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. Love ya. Bye.